Welcome to Lane Stadium, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollack and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Sam Houston State's offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this ball.
The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Bermudez. A little screen to the running back. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And the Bearcats line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. The Hokies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread.
Fires toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. Gonna run it. It's Groves. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Hokie. Once he got a step, it was blown over right to the house.
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He uncorks one deep. He's got it up to 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him to the house, but they got him at the 24. The Hokies with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. It's complete to the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Hokie! Special teams coming through the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they swarm him under. The Bearcats heading quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Bermudez. Stands in and takes the hit. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw on 1st down. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and then mark it at the 23. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the air, it's Bermudez. Got a man, it's Ennis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Bermudez. Punts it out of the air. It's It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Ennis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Ennis. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Bermudez. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He makes the catch. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Aiken. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna look downfield again. Heaves it on the run. Intercepted to stop the threat. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Complete.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career, but not much going so far. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has cost them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Hokies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit room so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When you've got a veteran behind center as they have, he has to produce more than he has in this one. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Looking left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Bermudez. Here's the pressure. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up tons of room in the middle. Touchdown, Hokie! He got a snap and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Sam Houston, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The hand to the running back. stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that one's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's thrown.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete to the right. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Hokies will punt this one away. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
The Bearcats line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the grab close to the logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Oh, he got loose. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Off play action on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The short hands, it's Floyd. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Hokies are flying down the field. Off play action. Finds the tight end. What a cut. Now he's loose. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. He got past the sticks and slides through a stop, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Louisiana Tech is showing little remorse for its opponent today. Feels like ever since they arrived at the stadium, that Bulldogs offense has been a buzzsaw. They're up by 18 over ULM. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll go to the ground. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up mid-yardage on the return. What a play there.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Hokies! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. How about... Dude, he's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim trucking Miller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last one. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. It'll be 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give. And some room to work. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Let's go! Out of the gun, the inside give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They go to the draw. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Gets away. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died as soon as it hit the ground. Beautiful job.
Look out, he's got room. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys on the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Man, a defender miss. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
And the defense down in this game. They just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Now they'll run the draw. Got the first down, looking for more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts, not exactly sure what he's seeing. And you can mark that flash as they get enough rush, and it pays off. A sack at the 20. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The running back has it. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Aiken. Hard-hitting tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Picks up the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
when you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game.